While Vibes Cartel was on his live earlier this week with a young lady out of Jamaica. If you know her, you know she follows Vibes Cartel around, usually to the islands. Last time we saw her popped up in Paris, even though Sidem was there. And well, it was a live that lasted for over an hour. Vibes Cartel was on there, and as you know, while he's on there, the people in the comments give him hell. They want him to leave them and go back with Shorty, the whole 9 yards. And sometimes they ask, where is them? It all depends on who. Yes, it all depends on who is fan of whom. So what happened there was, while they were on live, Cartel started to compliment the young lady, how beautiful she looked, what is her daily regiment like, and so on and so forth. You know, you can read between the lines what that's all about. Anyway, he was on there with her through the entire live. And she told him she wanted was to come and join him in Malta. And he said, sure. And he says, as a matter of fact, I'll get you tickets for you and your friends. Maybe 2 or 3 other women, I don't know. Like I said, you see them around. Now, you know, if Vibes Cartel came from prison, none of these people would even want to hear his name. But, you know, the money is rolling, and you probably say, well, you know, Beverly, they have to make money some kind of way because they don't work anywhere, and they say they sing, and we don't hear their songs anywhere playing, so on and so forth. So, yes. So he's supposed to send the tickets, and he's already in Malta. And no, I did not go today and checked after I got home from work. I didn't check to see whether or not she has arrived. However, Sidem has got to step up her game. Sidem, if your throat is not deep, darling, you're going to have to make it deeper. Because this person makes sure they come on their live on TikTok and make it clear that whenever you see her with Cartel, she's being paid. She's been paid big money. I heard him telling her, make sure you bring the machine with you. You know, it seems as though all of a sudden she is a traveling masseuse, and she's the one that gives Vibes Cartel massages. But because I know that massages can lead into other things, you know, yeah, I'm not a fool. I'm not 71 years old and not know anything, okay? I was once young myself. So I am hoping that she did show up, and Sidem will not have a long face. Sidem has got to know that these people, they are, you know, they are Jezebels, okay? And they are here to ruin Sidem's life. These people act so innocent. They'll even go as far as bigging up Sidem on the live with Vibes Cartel. But we know better. We do know better. And I'm not judging. It is obvious. It's obvious. So I just want to say, while Sidem is with Vibes Cartel, we all make love differently. All of us, you know, we do certain things, we don't do certain things, and whatever. She might have to either just give up, just give it up. Just be yourself to them. If you just lay down missionary style, keep doing that, because he loves you and he's not leaving you as far as I can see. But I just want you to know, when it comes to the bedroom, you have big competition, okay? And they're in it for the money. And I'm sure, you know, he'll pay and he'll pay and he'll pay to get what he wants from these people. And they'll go all the way, okay? They'll even invent things. Yeah, when a woman wants to take your man, they invent all kind of things. So with that said, I am hoping that Sidem, she's right there, so she would have seen it, even if she doesn't see her in person. Sidem watches Cartel's every move on his phone, so she will see it. And I hope Cartel knows that he needs to respect Sidem some more. We all say that. You just have to respect her some more and set boundaries. There are no boundaries when it comes to these witches. So, yeah. So that's my part on Malta and Cartel and the ladies that he's bringing in town. As a matter of fact, Cartel, why don't you turn these women into your backup dancers? How about that? Give them something to do, okay? Because they claim that they're this and they're that, and we don't see them doing any of that. What they do is off camera, and you be sure it's off camera, Cartel, because you might have your eye closed and there's 2-3 of them in that room and God knows what they might videotape. You be careful. I keep reminding Cartel that this is not like when he had the BlackBerry. Things have changed. Okay guys, moving right along. On this trip to London, we did not see Sidem's sister. Mind you, a couple of months ago, she was on a panel of some kind, and she did mention, women. She didn't say her sister, but everybody assumed that she was talking about her sister and Vybz Cartel. Women who, when the man is, leaves you, you don't have anything, you cannot provide for yourself, and things like that nature. Now I'm hoping that they're good. We did see the cousin. Is it the cousin or Sidem's aunt? She was at the last show. Well, I am just hoping that they're well. I'm hoping that their relationship is good. And all that was said in the media, it went on for weeks. So who knows? I don't know if it hurts them or not. She never spoke on it on any of her lives or anything, or post anything about it. But the people were, just, they just really bought into it, and they really believed that she was, like Jamaicans would say, she was dropping word for Sidem, her sister. Now, Sidem is in a good place. I don't know, her sister probably still works, have a job, and maybe even if she has a gentleman friend, or I don't believe she's married. Maybe he's not as well off as Vybz Cartel, and the things that Sidem can afford, she can't afford. But I'm sure as her sister, Sidem is well off right now. I know she is. I'm not going to ask any question about that. If Vybz Cartel is giving all these baby mothers so much money, and Sidem is the one transferring these money to them every month, I know Sidem is good. I'm not going to go there. I already did a video on that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did speak on that before, and hoping that she is getting her share and then some. So I'm hoping that they're both good. I was just hoping to see her. I know everything is not on camera, okay, but I was hoping to see them together. That's not to say that they were never together there, like I said, but we're used to seeing her at the show with Sidem and everything backstage and on stage, at the back, enjoying the show. So that's my little bit for the evening. Now let me go and see if this woman has arrived, her and her entourage, and let's just see if I can peek somewhere and see Sidem and make sure that Sidem is smiling ear to ear and happy the way she was for the past couple of days or the past week that Vybz Cartel has been abroad. Okay? These women really, really and truly don't mean Sidem any good, and they don't mean Vybz Cartel any good, because, and he's just Cartel, you have got to stop. This is after prison. This is not before prison. Those days should be over for you, my friend. Okay, you say you're one burner. Just see if you can make that work for you. Okay? But if not, they might want to take my advice and, be a little bit more wild in the bedroom. Like I said, I don't know what they do, but I'm just assuming because these other women tell you what it is that they do with their throat and their tongue and every part of their bodies. Okay, if the price is right. So, yeah. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. It is Friday. Have a good evening, and let's see how the show in Malta turns out. Okay. Goodbye. Subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, please subscribe, and I thank you very much.